I got that.
Got it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we are live now, guys. This is Indie Talk with Jesse and Jeryn, and now we're a few hours early, but wanted to come on. We got some big announcements to give out here, so I'll give it over to Jeff. Oh, just turn it up.
Garbage disposal wanted to talk.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to turn on your radio, like
no.
No. Oh man.
That was my stomach again.
Yeah. All right, I'll give it to you for announcements then.
All right, we'll give it a few minutes, let people get in here. So tonight, Steel Domain has a show going on. Features, I think, Kyle Pro is wrestling tonight. I know Garrison Creed is coming back from a little, I shouldn't say little, but an incident that happened with him and his girlfriend. So this is going to be Garrison's first time being in the ring since that.
Actually, it'll be like second or third. I guess he was doing shows in Wisconsin, so he's back in the Steel Domain. So yeah, I've been keeping up with that. Not to correct you, but he's been doing a little bit. So.
Well, I didn't know that. I did not know that he was back as soon as he said he was gonna be. So.
Yeah. And what else is going on? Lena Solana versus Kelsey Magnolia tonight. It's Lena's debut or Steel Domain debut tonight. So she hopefully she does good with that, facing Kelsey, who's from Ohio. I think the Golden Idol brought her down for the show. So
good old Golden Idol.
The Golden Idol. He's still out there. He's got trying to recreate the Temple of Terror and everything. So
I think the System and X are a part of that group for Steel Domain.
Yeah, I think they're still part of it. I'm kind of confused by the group because some show up and some don't, but I think System and X are a part of it. But this is on there. A lot of new guys on this show, I guess. Like every few match, like what is there? Like four of the matches, there's like some new guys like Burt Cameron and Donovan Era.
Never heard of them.
I've never heard of them. And I try to keep up with a lot. I'm like, these are some new guys, but they look like some strong dudes. I'm sure they're pretty cool guys. They got TW3 and Sem Gary, and I believe Sem Gary, he's been on the American Ninja Warrior a few times, so that's pretty cool.
And Derek Stone is going to be on that show. Who's the heavyweight champion of Steel Domain?
Garrison Creed is still, so yeah.
Actually, Mike, our good friend Michael from Michael's Corner says he has something in store for Garrison tonight. So, Stephanie, if you're watching this, you might want to tell Garrison that our good buddy Michael from Michael's Corner has a little something planned for the champ.
Michael's gonna get in the ring and cheap shot him.
He probably would. Yeah. Well, he does have the hardest chops, so.
The hardest chops in the business, as he once said. I think it was on our show.
Oh yeah, what was that night? Yeah, we won't go the night we were there. We have anybody in the room yet? Any viewers yet?
We got 2 on Facebook, and then the APW. I'm assuming P King using the APW channel on Instagram was on here, but I think he logged out. So we're too good for Pete. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, John, I told Johnny to watch, but apparently he's not gonna watch. So we might as well get into it. Everyone can watch the pre-show later if they're out and about. But yeah. So is there anything that you need to plug before we start plugging anything?
Yeah, I could plug a few things quick. I was gonna send a message to Johnny.
Tell Johnny we're live right now. It's very important that he's involved in this.
Yeah. What else? Oh shoot. I'll go over my thing again. So yeah, so if anybody doesn't know, you should know. I'm Jeryn Peel. I am the phenomenal figures. Great intro right there. And I make Midwest custom wrestling figures. I got a Facebook group called Midwest Custom Independent Wrestling Figures, and I post behind the scenes of what I make on there. Trying to sell a bunch of stuff on there. I got let me grab that up quick. I'll pretty much all your Midwest guys like the Mitch Paradises and Aaron Corbin, Sebastian Taylor's, Bullet Bronsons, but currently trying to sell I got Matt Birdall, purple shirt, who used to be a manager a few years ago for Steel Domain. I got Sebastian Taylor, two Jack Spades, Dominic Garini of Time Bomb Pro Wrestling, and then I got some old WWE customs that I want to get rid of, like Pac/Neville, Claudio/Cesaro, Ric Flair, two Kurt Angles, and then Roman Reigns basic figure that I just don't have a use for. So I want to try to get rid of that. If you guys are interested, go to the Midwest Custom Indie Wrestling Figures Facebook page. It's currently private, but if you follow that, I'll let you in. And yeah, really trying to get those sold so you guys can enjoy the Midwest figures, because there's not a whole lot of guys that out there that do it. I believe I know someone Eric, oh shoot, what's his name? Eric something. He's a fan of my work. He's been doing work for a little bit. And then Skip, Eric Cannon. Eric Cannon makes custom wrestling figures. Yeah. Yeah, there's a buddy Eric. Man, I wish I remember his last name, but he does stuff. Skits, he does some work here and there. So but yeah, I'm the one to my knowledge, I'm the one that does it the most. If there's other people out there, challenge me, I dare you. So but
Jen,
yeah, go check that
challenges.
out. Or make a challenge. Yeah, but yeah, so go check that out, guys. And Oxbow's in the house on Facebook. He says Oxbow in the house. So looks like he's
Johnny, you better be sitting down, because we have a shocking announcement for you and for anyone that's here tonight. So is that Oxbow calling you now?
No, that was Finley. He wants to do 9, I guess.
9. Okay. Yeah. Tell him 9 will be fine. Give or take, I'll join in about 9:20. But anyway, let's we've both been excited for this probably for a couple of days now. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell everyone what our big announcement is. So October 7th, Male Civic Center in Rochester, Minnesota, the Midwest All-Star Wrestling will be there as part of Nerding Out Comic-Con. For those that are still wanting tickets, you can get them from Brad at Nerding Out, and they're still $15. I think bell time is what, 7:30?
I think it was 7 p.m. I believe exactly. Okay. So yeah, let me pull it up.
And Until
or no, door 7, bell 8. So
okay, so
yeah.
that is the one time to get there. So Darby Allin is only going to be a part of the con itself. I don't think he'll be making any appearance for MAW.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good thing to point out. So yeah, you'll have to see Darby Allin Saturday and or Sunday. So yeah.
Yeah, I believe he's going to be there Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
So this week I had a talk with Brad and Brian about possibly about Indie Talk doing something beforehand, and Brian was okay with it. Brad didn't really care. He was just more saying that we wouldn't be able to do anything at the con, which I don't think we are wanting to do. So, without further ado, the big announcement is that Indie Talk is going to be doing a live show down at the Male Civic Center. And we had 2 guests already lined up. We don't know if we're going to do more. It all depends on how it goes throughout the night. But our first guest is a big wrestling fan, and he goes by a nickname of Hurricane. And so Matthew Schrader will be one of our guests live from the MAW show. And the next guest that we have planned is going to be the System. So we will be talking to the System live from the MAW show. So it should be fun. Also, we're also probably going to be plugging our Indie Talk shirts as well. So anybody going to that show that wants information can either get a hold of me and Jeryn through Facebook or Instagram, and we'll be more than happy to point you in the right direction on how you can get an indie shirt.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll bring stuff there, but he doesn't bring like all sizes with them all the time. So it'd be best for you guys to contact him or us wanting a shirt, and if you wanted to pick it up there, then you could do that. But
I think as long as you have your t-shirt size, we can tell Dustin that's what we need, and he'll have it ready to go by showtime.
Yeah. And if you guys haven't seen the shirts yet, we aren't wearing them right now, but it's just a white shirt. You got the Indie Talk logo right there. It's the MAW shirt right now, but white shirt, Indie Talk logo in the corner right there. Fruit of the Loom clothing materials.
Fruit of the Loom. I think that's what they are.
Yeah. Yeah, they make good shirts. They make your underwear. They make it all. So.
Well, if that's what they're using, then shout out the Fruit of the Loom.
Shout out the Fruit of the Loom. Let's get a sponsorship from them. Fruit of the Loom or Indie Talk sponsored by Fruit of the Loom.
Yeah. And there is going to be some entertainment down there at pre-show, mid-show, and I think after show. Jerry Ulricher and his make-believe friends are going to be performing live down at the Male Civic Center. So stop by and say hi to Jerry and all the guys at the MAW show.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't been to his concerts, but he does concerts in St. Paul, so I might have to listen to that for a second. But he does. He's got his own band. He does stuff in St. Paul, and for the most part, I would say okay. But I mean, a wrestler doing 2 things at once, he's doing okay with it. So
he's a stand-up comedian as well.
Yeah, he's a comedian too. Yeah. If anybody knows Jerry, he's definitely a comedian. He actually does comedic stand-up, I guess. So Yeah. And what else is going? I guess should we run down who's gonna be there on the show?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Yeah, so we got innovation champion Ying Mua, world champion Paul Verk, our guest for tonight, Alex Finley, uh Derek Stone, the system, Coda Jacobs, Leonard Literacy, Wild Pete, the Wanderer, the Summit, Joseph and Derek, Rampage Santana, JC Storm is coming back. She's a AEW Dark Star, So Fresh, and Brad Vegasaw, and this one girl. I'm not sure what her name is,
This
but
one girl.
sorry, but I know
This
she's
one
done
girl.
posters. This one girl. No disrespect. I'm sure. Think she's a dark AEW dark or LA wrestler too, so it's probably a big star. So
This
yeah,
girl.
but yeah, this girl. There's yeah. Oh yeah, wait here. Oh, Gemma Jewel, that's her name. I forgot to look at the other
Oh,
poster.
now she has
Gemma
a name.
she's got a name. She deserves to have a name.
Gemma Jewel.
Gemma Jewel.
Oh,
And
we should point out too that So Fresh is actually going to be taking on Brad.
yep, that's right. And well, I haven't heard too many words from So Fresh about it yet, but I know Brad, he's gonna give it all he's got. It'll be his second or third match. And he said he's gonna do some high flying action and beat up So Fresh. So be prepared for
Oh,
that.
so I
Nerd
mean,
on him.
I've have heard from So Fresh a little bit, and he says that he's gonna whoop Brad's butt, so we'll see.
Oh, okay. You better be ready, Brad. Brad Vegas, Nerd and Out Con owner versus So Fresh of the Bad Role Models. So,
And
yeah.
if anyone doesn't know Brad or has not seen him, he comes to a lot of the MAW shows. And last year he had this thing with the system, but I think that beef has been squashed now. So that was quite entertaining to watch Brad in the ring. He can throw a drop kick, so Fresh is out there watching. He can throw a drop kick.
Yeah. He's a pretty in shape dude for not being like a full time wrestler, but he's pretty ripped and does drop kicks and knows how to wrestle. So, yeah.
And I don't think Richard Powers is going to be on the show that night. So I think
yeah, he is on the. He's teaming up with Gemma Jewel to face JC Storm and Rampage Santana. It's a mixed tag.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
That should be interesting. Rampage returning to the Male Civic Center. Yemua.
Same building that WWE's been a few times. So.
Yep, and same building last year where Paul Burke did his face turn was in Male Civic Center when Yemua and Cordoba actually turned on Paul Burke.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Paul has been a fan favorite now for a little bit over a year. I think he still does some heel work in other promotions.
Yeah, he's like the ultimate heel in DPW right now, but they run one show a year, so I don't know if it counts or not. But he's a heel over there, but a good guy for the most part everywhere else. So
yeah.
Oh, and speaking of Paul, I guess he's got a match. Or actually two things. He's where is it again? I gotta look that up. It's for Rugged Pro tonight. I think it might have started already, but shoot, where
he's actually defending the MAW title on that show, I think.
Yeah, I forgot who he's facing.
Some zombie guy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Paul Verk defending the MAW championship, and Rugged Pro, another promotion against the Wanderers. So yeah. And then he's also tomorrow, which should be interesting, but he's got Paul Verk is tag teaming with Warren Adams and Paul Verk to face Kelsey Magnolia and the American Bulldogs at Midwest All Stars Wrestling in Des Moines, Iowa. So
wait a minute, I think that's a 6-man tag. So I think the system's that too. So can't forget our good buddy, the system.
Yeah, but System and Verk are tagging together, and I know it's a different promotion, but that's kind of interesting. So we'll see.
We'll see. Maybe the system is a fan favorite now.
Yeah, that's true. I guess anybody joining in, we decided to do a little like early couple hour pre-show just to talk about some stuff going on. We had made a major announcement, just talk about what's going on in wrestling right now, and then 9 p.m. we will have the seasoning Alex Finley live on Facebook and Instagram. So don't go away for that. We probably start a different video for that, but we'll have the seasoning Alex Finley on, new star. I think he's wrestled for like a few months now. So we'll see what the seasoning is all about.
Yeah, everybody will get to learn. Everyone will get to learn about him and his story about how he got into professional wrestling. I'm sure he's excited for next Friday night, getting his chance with Yemua.
Yeah, it was, I think, first title match, so, or at least singles title match. So yeah, and I guess on Instagram here we got Palmer Talon. I guess he's best friends with Alex Finley, so he's excited for tonight, having his best friend on the show. So and
that's good.
Yeah, and the summit says Jerry's not funny. Oh, oh man, you don't like Jerry Allricker?
Wonder what the summit thought of our big announcement.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man, the
come
summit.
On, guys. Me and Jeryn want to hear from you. What you think of our big announcement?
Yeah. I know someone's probably just excited that we're gonna be there so he can take our wallets again. He took my wallet at below zero, and he's like, "I got your wallet."
Well, that's okay. He took my wallet. I don't have no money in it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have money either. Yeah, I'm sure Joe. I know Joe and Derek definitely want to meet you. I met them already, so it'd be cool to see them for the first time.
I'm definitely looking forward to meeting those guys. Especially that clown Joe. I hear he's a pretty funny guy, but I also hear I'm not gonna break their character, but they're pretty good guys. So that's
Yeah.
They made me one promise that they're gonna smack a Wild Pete around.
Yeah, and I guess he and Pete and Literacy got history together. They pretty much started training together. So
I think they were best friends too. But then, when was that? Last winter, Leonard brought the summit in to watch his back, and that didn't go over so hot.
Yeah, they helped the system out. So
well, we're gonna have find out from the system that if there's a little money that was involved. Maybe Johnny knows about that, but
Oh yeah, Johnny's probably in charge of finances, I bet. Yeah,
Johnny, if you're still
he sells
watching, are you
cars.
in charge?
Are you in charge, Johnny? Uh, Facebook comments here. We got Joseph flying by. He says he's got a question for me. He says, when did you get to like wrestling, Jeryn? Well, just I got do a little summary of that.
Never.
Probably never. I still don't like.
I never liked it.
I never liked. I like podcasts. I like popularity, man, brother. Oh man, but yeah,
We
I would
like the
say
thing
probably.
with it.
Yeah, there you go. I hate wrestling. I never liked it one bit. It's so fake. You know. Yeah. But yeah, it was probably around 2010, almost 10 years and now, 10 years ago now. So got into that. I think my dad showed me WrestleMania. I think it was 7. It was Macho Man versus Ultimate Warrior in that career threatening match. And then that was the first time I watched it. I was okay with it, but then I watched SummerSlam 2005 and then kind of got into it. So, yeah. I'll have to do like a full episode on how I got into wrestling and phenomenal figures sometime. I don't think I've really told anybody, so that might be interesting. Might have to have the story of Jeryn Peel and the story of Jesse.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
everyone knows how Indie Talk came together. Michael pretty much gave that out. He pretty much told our full story. I mean, we just sat there. It's just like, what are we here for?
Yeah. He's like, you did this and this. Like,
and our good buddy Johnny was eating pizza in front of our face.
He didn't even share the pizza either. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Johnny,
man.
you owe us a pizza.
He owes us. Oh, man. Oh, boy. We got Mr. Pete King of All Out Pro Wrestling. Says gabbing about nothing as usual, and I guess now he's going to take a nap. So,
well, you go ahead, Pete. You take your nap there, Grandpa Pete.
Grandpa Pete.
We'll take care of your investment, Matthias, for you.
Yeah. Oh man, good old Matthias, the investment. I think Pete was yapping his mouth a few days ago on the APW page. It's like he's in like the cart seat of his car saying my investment, Matthias, and then nothing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There was something wrong with that picture there. Pete had a Green Bay Packers sweatshirt on and had a Brewers hat on. Pete would actually look good in a Minnesota Vikings sweatshirt and a Twins baseball cap, maybe with an Indie Talk shirt over the sweatshirt.
There you go. Oh no, you got to put a Packers shirt on, and then you got to put the Indie Talk shirt over it. You don't see.
That's what we think about the Packers.
The Packers, man. I know people are really wild when the Vikings beat them like 2 weeks ago. So
yeah, that's still being talked about.
Yeah. What else is going
on? Come on, people, ask some more questions. We got nothing but time.
Yeah, we got Alex Finley on in 1 hour, so we just decided to do the pre-show before we bring him, or we wanted to do a pre-show and then end the video and then bring him on so he gets his full time. So yeah, and then let me see what I got. I've been posting a bunch of sharing a bunch of random stuff on here, but well, yeah, Below Zero Wrestling just announced their next show, and I can't believe it's going to be super far away, but it's It's Saturday, November 19th at the Rad Shrine Event Center in Hermantown, Minnesota, and it's a 21 plus event. So we'll see. They've never had a 21 plus event, so that could be interesting how they do that. So
Mm-hmm.
I can't be in Fargo though, 4 hours away. Man, but I'm hopefully they do a December show, but it's good for them. They were able to get a good partnership with Rad Shrine, which I don't know what they do, but it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, uneducated. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah. I just saw this Brian posted this a few days ago, I guess, on the faceofhorror.org. There's a poll vote, or not poll. There's a voting system on that site. It says, is Brian Sager the next face of horror? You decide. So I don't know about that.
He kind of scares me, so.
Kind of scary. Well, he's got that picture. It's like
He's he's the mad scientist buddy.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, it's something serious to bring up. I posted it a few days ago, but if anybody doesn't know, Leslie LaMuñeca involved in a car crash. She was all right, no broken bones or fractures, but from the pictures of the car, it looked pretty rough. So I think she's still resting, and prayers to her and her well-being.
I believe her next show coming up is going to be a week after Nerding Out. I think it's Saturday, October 16th in Faribault. Leslie will be there for MAW. Also that night, their special guest is going to be Tugboat.
Yep. Tugboat, Earthquake, whatever you want to call them, WWE legends. So, yeah. And yeah, I think that is their next show. Not even just like Minnesota, but I haven't seen anything else. So.
I believe that's their final show of the year. Until January, then they'll get, I believe, till January anyways.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
MAW will be taking a little break.
Oh, MAW show. Yeah, I thought you meant Leslie. Okay. Yeah, MAW probably till January as of right now. So
yeah.
And I know, Grand Slam in November, and then
yeah. So they'll probably take the break until I know that's probably their three big shows that they got right now is Nerding Out, Faribault, and Grand Slam. And Brian don't have to work that night because Teddy Long's gonna be the special GM.
Yeah, they signed Teddy Long to be the general manager of the night for Grand Slam 4. He's gonna make sure all the talent doesn't get out of hand, and I'm sure at the end of the night, I'm gonna guarantee it right now, someone's gonna go one-on-one with the Undertaker. That's his main catchphrase that people like so much. So if you see So Fresh versus the Undertaker, I want to see.
I want to see Brian do that dance that Teddy Long does. I think that'd be entertaining. So Brian, if you learn that dance, you need to post it on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, he could. I think he could do it. So, yeah, and they got for their special attractions, meet and greets. They got Teddy, and then DDP, Julia Hart, Demolition, Rachel Ellering, and Tito Santana. So, yeah.
Yes, Tito's coming. Tito's. I think this is like Tito's second time, maybe third time doing the show.
I believe so. Yeah, I know they've had him a few times, and the Bullybrand's bringing them in. Our good buddies at Bullybrand and Dustin. So.
Bullybrand, I think Tito is signed with Bullybrand with something.
Yeah, getting the good money and autograph signing and everything. So
And
yeah,
anybody that meets DDP gets a free lesson of DDP yoga and maybe a diamond cutter.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I'm getting wait a minute. Jackson Black, Tennessee All Pro wrestler, says he says Antonio Inoki just passed away. When did that happen? Is that today? Remember Antonio Inoki's a Hall of Famer. I think mainly Japan, but
Yep. Thanks for that information, Jackson. When did that happen?
I don't see it on Google right now. I know. Oh, today passed away, age 79. Noki, good to his fans, true icon. Oh, yeah. It's always not fun when legends pass away, but
No.
79. Yeah.
I think him and Andre the Giant had some battles back when Andre used to travel down to Japan. I think they had a few little matches there.
Yeah, I think that's right. Those Noki matches. Yeah, he did a lot of. I think he was like the main star in Japan, like some number of years ago. Who else did he face? He faced Vader. I don't know any of the other guys.
I think he might have faced Hulk Hogan at one point too.
Yeah, probably Hulk Hogan. Rick? No, that's not. Yeah, he faced a number of guys down there. So yeah, prayers to Antonio Inoki's family and rest in peace, Antonio. So yeah. And oh yeah, Jackson says, yeah, today today the best because he found it. Today the best because he founded New Japan and it happened today. Oh, he founded New Japan.
That I didn't know. Well, thanks for that information, Jackson.
Yeah. The summit missed the big announcement. You want to brief it again, or
okay.
is he not worthy?
So I know D probably has his ears on. So Joe, get your ears on because I'm only gonna say it once. So that's right, guys. Me and Jeryn are actually doing a live podcast from Nerdy Now. It's gonna be part of the MAW show. So that's the big announcement.
First ever live at a show podcast for Indie Talks. So yeah. Step aside, Michael's corner. No, Michael's a good guy.
Michael, we're coming for you. No, just joking. No, Mike. We've had to kind of help Michael out of a jam when he was going through some issues with different promotions. I'm not going to name any names, but we've kind of set him up with a few guests here and there.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, Pete. He says, Pete King says, "Oh, go figure, jumping on the MAW bandwagon." I mean, yeah.
I don't know what Pete's big deal is. He has his investment Matthias. Maybe he can bring him Maybe he can bring in Michael's Corner for one of their shows.
There you go.
Just kidding, Pete. No,
Yeah.
I would love. Actually, I would love to do something for Pete one day.
Yeah. I mean, one of these times I'll have to go to a show. He's got a show in December coming up, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do that quick.
Yeah, you better plug his show because we don't want the grumpy bear coming out of hibernation.
The grumpy bear. Where is? Okay, yeah. So, All Out Pro Wrestling is having an event Saturday, December 17th at 4 p.m. in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, at the Chippewa Falls High School. They got the champ Matthias, the U.S. champ Zach Neo, the women's champ Shauna Reed, and then they got Devlin Kane, Kenny Defiance, Bullet Bronson, and many more. So, yeah.
Kenny Defiance, that should be interesting. I wonder if his partner Nick Pride will be with him.
He might be. They don't have, he doesn't have, he has a general poster out right now, but it might be. Yeah, Pete says December 17th. So, yeah. Oh yeah. Summit's saying some nonsense now.
What are they yapping about now? What's Joe mouthing off about, I should say? I'm good.
Yeah. Joe, we all know you run that page. Yeah. Oh yeah. Summit says awesome. That's exciting. Oh yeah. Summit. Oh yeah. Yeah, the APW event, Summit versus Ghetto Gear Solid to crown the first ever APW Tag Team Champion. So forgot about that. That's right. The Summit, Ghetto Gear Solid. And the thing about that is me and Kaz Carter and Joseph were getting into a little Facebook comment battle the other day. He's like,
That's the album, Jeryn.
I don't know how I got into it. P King tagged both the members of the Ghetto Gear Solid, and then him and Joe and Kaz were going at it. And then Kaz is like, "Go eat your Dino Nuggets, Jeryn, who lives in his basement." And I was like, "Wait a minute, you wish your mom made you Dino Nuggies."
Dino Nuggets.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing I wasn't in that battle.
Yeah.
They were probably told me to go eat my Fruit Loops or something.
Oh man! So I had the
Dino Nuggets.
Dino Nuggets. Yeah, apparently I love Dino Nuggets. They're pretty good, but yeah.
You don't live on them, jeez. That's pretty harsh.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh man. So I had to give Carter a piece of my business, or give my hand to the business, and yeah, something like that.
Well, Pete will probably chime in here and say, "Oh no, you did it."
No, he did. Oh, he's saying stirring the pot, and then Kenny Defiance versus Onyx Andretti versus Zach Neo for the U.S. Championship. So, triple threat. Yeah. I vote Kenny. He's a cool guy. Onyx.
What's the saying? You know why?
Yeah, you know why. You know why Kenny's gonna win, guys? You know why.
I wonder if Pete knows why.
Pete knows. Pete, do you know why? Oh man. Oh yeah, you remember the show we had with the Land of the Literacy, and
oh yeah,
we were talking about that. He's like, you know why? And then I was like, I asked him, Leonard, how did you get that catchphrase? He's like, well, you don't know? I'm like, no, I don't know. And he's like, you know why? I was like, fuck. Walked right into it.
That kind of confused me because I'm like, what in the world does this have to do with the question, and you're sitting there, you know why. No,
why.
we don't know why. Tell us why.
I don't know why. Why does he say you know why? I remember the first time Kenny commented on that, and I questioned. I'm like, "What? I know why." He's like, "You know why?" What does that mean?
That's gonna be a catchy phrase now.
Yeah, you know why it's gonna be a catchy phrase.
What?
You know why?
What?
What?
No,
What?
now people
Oh,
will be like, "Oh, you two clowns."
G2. Oh, Pete says, "Of course I know why. You better know why."
Well, tell us,
Whoever's
Pete. Tell us, Pete, why?
why, Pete.
We want to know why.
I want to know why. People that have just joined, they're like,
want to know, Pete, why?
Yeah. People that don't know Kenny, they're like, "What's going on here?" Oh man,
they know why.
Still gotta meet him in person. I've seen him at a show, but he didn't come out. So I'm gonna go up to Kenny and be like, "You know why you should watch Indie Talk?" And he's like, "You know why?" I'm like, "You know why?"
That's
You know
good.
why? Yeah. Oh man.
I wonder if our good buddy the referee Brendan will be there.
Brendan, who's like Brent? Oh, Brent. Oh yeah, yeah.
The look-alike. The Nick.
Oh yeah. Brandon Kinney. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon Kinney, not related to Nick Pride whatsoever. They never met each other once. I don't know how that's happened, but I believe Nick Pride. I should talk to Brandon sometime about that.
Well,
You know why. Just got
only.
a conversation going.
Uh-oh. Now they want they want to know what's going on here.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah. Pete King says he's got the special Farron Peterson Memorial Battle Royal. I guess Farron Peterson was a local fan that passed away months ago. So yeah, that'll be pretty special for Pete King and APW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All kidding aside, Pete does wonderful work for that promotion and he's done a lot for the community. So so everyone go check out an APW show.
Yeah, you should check him out. He does it ever so often, so you better make sure to get down there before you miss any. So yeah. December 17th, Chippewa Falls, guys. So yeah. I'm sure Pete King will be down there with Matthias's belt doing the Tom Burdick. Yeah, he's like shining up real nice. Oh man, that was funny, Tom Burdick, man.
Yeah, I wonder where Tom's at tonight.
Yeah, he's been saying like keep stay up to date with WGW. Got an event coming soon, but he's been saying that for the last couple months. So I wonder when that event's come. I think he's just wants people to be aware that of his company and all that. So wrestling got wild in Hibbing, Minnesota. So yeah.
Come
On, Pete. What?
Come on, guys, get some questions going here.
Yeah, these are all questions. Oh jeez. Pete King says, "Shut up, Jesse. You're gonna make me puke." Oh man.
Well, with all your promo videos, I think I kind of lost my lunch today. I'm gonna have my Matthias with me.
My Matthias, my investment champion of the world.
Champion of the world. Wonder where he got that title from.
Yeah, it's the paper championship, isn't it?
He probably a 1999 special at Walmart. I'm the APW champion.
They sell rip-off belts, and they're like, "Oh, it says APW on there." Oh man. What else is there to talk about? Let me look at my Facebook. Oh wait, I guess something cool to talk about, but this month or this upcoming month, October, is National Hispanic Heritage Month. So
Oh,
shout out
yeah.
to, yeah, it's a very special thing, and I'm actually 50%, so it's a cool thing. And yeah, happy Hispanic Heritage Month to everyone out there. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of wrestlers out there that have Hispanic heritage.
Yeah, it's the AEW, I saw their post. They got Sammy Guevara, Kingston, Almas, Phoenix, Rosa, who else? Dang it,
Looks like Pete Avalon's in there too. He don't look Hispanic to me, but I could be wrong.
Somehow Peter Avalon, yeah. I didn't know dang it, what's his name? The ROH pure champion.
Wheeler? Yuda?
Or no,
Danny
that was
Garcia. Danny Garcia.
Garcia. Yeah, Garcia, yeah. Yeah, he's Hispanic. Pentagon. Who's Hispanic in the Midwest? Let me think. Let's think about that. What is let me try to
El Tigre. He might
yeah,
be.
Tigre. Yeah, Tigre.
There's a couple of guys in the AWF. I just don't know who their names are.
Yeah. Yeah. Try to it's hard to think about it now.
I don't think the Wild Possum. I don't think he's Hispanic. He's Australian.
he's Australian. Yeah, Australian Possum. Oh yeah, Leslie. She's Hispanic, of course.
Yep.
So yeah, Leslie La Muñeca. Damn, I can't think of it. Why is it so hard to think? It's definitely a lot out there. So shout out to that. So,
Tito Santana, I can't forget about him.
Oh yeah, Tito.
Rey Mysterio, guys like that.
Yeah.
So it should be a good month for WWE and AEW to be talking about their Hispanic stars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Peking says Leslie is duh. I'm like, yeah. That should have been the first one. I'm like,
what did Pete say?
He said Leslie is duh for the being Hispanic. I'm like,
I thought, not what I thought, not how I thought he meant it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Pete's a Shauna Reed guy.
Yeah, that's right. Pete's not a fan of Leslie.
He's a Shauna Reed guy. How much you want to bet Pete say, "Oh, shut up, Jesse"?
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay. Ben.
Okay. We got some trouble in the comments here. We got APW champion Matthias in the comments. He says, "So I hear someone is talking poop about North Dakota's #1 heel." Oh no, we weren't doing that. No.
Matthias, whoever told you that is lying to you. We like Matthias.
You like Matthias, we don't like Peking.
You know, Matthias, Pete just wants you to hold on to that title, but what if?
Oh yeah, that's true.
If Matthias loses, is Pete gonna dump him? And That's why Matthias needs to join the Indie Talk guys.
Yeah. I mean, I've been a fan of Steal the Main since I started going to wrestling 7 years ago, or no, 5 years ago now. And every time the Golden Idol had a champion, he backstabbed him after they lost. So is this the reincarnation of the Golden Idol as Pete King?
The Golden Pete.
The Golden Pete. The Golden Peter.
I'm not going to touch that one.
Yeah.
Not going to touch that, Jeryn.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if Matthias is still out there, he should try to think of this. And if JJ is watching tonight, maybe Matthias could get with the program.
Oh, Matthias could go with the program. Well, I don't know. That might be too much for him. He just became a slides guy, so he could do it though. Yeah.
Oh, I hear the program has got some money on them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the program money. JJ Rogue knows how to get some money, so yeah, he is money. Oh boy, Matthias says the only thing I have lost is my virginity. I will never lose my title.
Okay.
Whoa, what kind of show do you think this is?
What kind of show you think we guys are running here? Pete, control your investment, would you please?
Control your investment. He's talking too much.
Talking dirty. We don't run that kind of show here, Pete. You should know better.
APW must do that stuff.
Anyone that wants to go to a dirty wrestling show, APW is for you.
Oh man, all jokes, Pete.
Just all jokes. I know you're having us. No, actually, Matthias is one big guy who I wouldn't want to get in the ring with. It'll be interesting to see where his career takes him.
Yeah, I've almost been put in a sleeper hold by him one time. He came up to me. Yeah. At Below Zero Wrestling, he came up from behind me. It's like, get over here. I'm like, who's that? Who are you, strange big man? Oh man.
Excuse me, sir. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. I'm not a wrestler.
So this big scary guy is trying to get me to go in his van.
He's trying to get. Matthias probably drives a big white van, doesn't he? Oh man. Well, Matthias says Sly's guy #1 program is complete Sudoku. What is it? It's a Sudoku.
I don't know. We'll have to talk to our good buddy Stonehenge and see what he thinks of Mr. Matthias.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh boy. What else should we talk about?
Well, the summit must fell asleep.
Yeah, they haven't said anything. Are you still there, Summit? It's past their bedtime. They're in their 40s now.
Joe's bedtime.
It was bedtime like 3 hours ago.
They stay up just to watch Indie Talk. Well, Dad said I could watch it.
What else? Oh yeah. Yesterday we did Indie Talk Wrestlers of the Week. We had Sebastian Taylor as Independent Wrestler of the Week, and we did our first faction of the week, the program. So, the program. So, So congrats to those guys, Nick Stonehenge are 2-time wrestlers of the week. Rogue is 1-time manager faction.
Nick is a 2-time Indie Talk Wrestler Week because the week before he was named.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I hope Matthias is watching this video and looking at that hat. He can have one of those.
Yeah, get with the program. Go to creatorspring.com/the program or something. They got all their merchandise on there. They had a lot of stuff on there when I was looking. They had fanny packs and backpacks and coolers, sandals. They had a bunch of stuff on there.
Sandals. I may buy a pair of them for Matt Riddle. Send them to him.
Matt Riddle comes out with program sandals. Oh man. Yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff on there. They got the sweatpants. I want to eventually get some of those. I don't have any wrestling pants. I just got jeans and shorts. Yeah, what are they? Oh yeah, joggers. And they got a I slap Tony DiNucci t-shirt.
Pretty soon the program's be coming out with boxer shorts, socks, and underwear, belts.
Yeah. Yeah. Program championship belt. And the programs. Yeah. Oh man. What's going on? There's a bunch of stuff going on. Joseph flying by says, "What was the olden days of 2006 like?" And I wasn't watching wrestling at that time, but I was 2006. I was about 4 years old, so that's hard to remember.
Question, I can probably answer that for him.
Yeah. What were the olden days of 2006 like?
For wrestling, well, I think back then they were, WCW and WWF were still going at it still. So, I mean, it was a good time in wrestling, not like today where you have all this soap opera stuff.
Yeah. Well, I think the video games back then were cool. SmackDown versus Raw 2006. That was a fun game. I remember playing that.
Yep, for a PlayStation 2, yeah. I mean, the video game market is picked up though with today's wrestling games. I mean, nobody ever thought that the WWE versus SmackDown would be a thing after the first game came out, but every year they came out with one.
Yeah. They've had quite a few games, and they made some SmackDown specific games, and that was a good time period for wrestling. I mean, just going back at it, but yeah, WrestleMania 22, Cena, Triple H, Angle, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton. So yeah, the Streak, DX.
I mean, that was just, I mean, back in those days when, I mean, everything was kind of cut and dry, but now they have to make sure they watch what they say, how much blood they can spill.
Yeah, that's true. WWE hasn't had blood in years now. I think it's like I think they did some in 2014, but I think that might have been the last time though. Nothing in the new era. Or no, 2016 with Roman and Triple H. That's
Yeah.
right.
And then
Yeah.
speaking of video games, AEW has one coming out.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
think
what is
December or January they're gonna release that.
is uh is there the plans for early um, I think they had a date for September, but then I think they pushed it back.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is the their AEW game release? What is I forgot when that's coming out? December 31st, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
December 31st, new AEW game will be coming out.
Yeah. And that the Indie Pro 22 game, I think that got pushed back a little bit too because they had some coding issues, but be on the lookout for that eventually. I know they got a Facebook like Indie Pro 22, and hopefully that'll come out eventually.
Is that the
So
game with Bullet Bronson in it?
yeah, Bullet Bronson, the Summit, and a bunch of other guys. There's quite a few on there.
What about Pete King's investment?
Pete King, yeah. Pete King's gonna be the manager on there. Oh man.
Pete will be like, they gotta put me in a video game.
Yeah. Oh, Val Derek's Games makes it. So go follow that on Facebook. I think it's VALDARIX Games. So yeah. Go
Well,
see what that's all about.
Pete King can't be in any video games because he's already appeared in Mario. Mario and Luigi.
Oh no. He played Wario, didn't he? No, man.
We know you play Mario.
You played, yeah. Oh man, back in the day. Yeah, Pete King deserves to be in a video game. He can be the general manager of the universe, whatever is on there. So, oh man, yeah. Uh,
he
what
can
else?
be a Cookie Mama.
Yeah, there you go. Oh man.
All fun and games, Pete.
Oh, yeah. Good old Pete. Uh, uh, Joseph flying by says, Jeryn, are you ever going to flagship pro wrestling someday?
No.
I no, absolutely not. Never going on. I sometimes I do want to go just because of the fact that going to see new promotions, but I'm all the way. I mean, right now I'm close to North Dakota, so it's a bit of a drive. The only way I would be able to get down there is if Ryan ever wanted to go again. But good for buddy Ryan George. We go to a lot of shows together, but eventually someday, if I get someday I'm gonna have to get my own license someday to drive down there. Not afraid of long drives, but I got to figure it out. So, but yeah, someday, if I decide to, if you're worthy of my presence there.
Now you're starting to sound like Pete.
Yeah, I don't know, but the investments, they better have a good investment. Oh man, they got a nice venue though. I think I saw DeLorean Diggs posted the venue picture one time, and pretty nice area. So yeah.
Oh, I have a question for Joseph. Are
Yeah.
you planning on going to the MAW show down in Rochester, Joseph? October 7th.
Yeah, October 7th. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, how long's South Dakota? or Sioux Falls, South Dakota to Rochester, Minnesota. How long
Oh,
is that?
you guys, you and Ryan are gonna be on the road for a while.
Yeah.
I'm maybe thinking maybe I'd. Because when are you guys heading out Thursday? Or are you guys heading out Friday?
I'll be heading out Friday and then getting there, going to Walmart's and Targets or Figures, and then get down there for the show and spend the night there in Rochester, and then go to the con probably just to meet Darby Allen then. So
You'll
yeah.
be like, oh, we met him. We're going.
Yeah, we met. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's a 12-hour drive.
Yeah. Or from yeah. It's yeah, Sioux Falls, South Dakota to Rochester, Minnesota is only 3 hours and 36 minutes. It's not
Yeah, so
even
that'd be so bad.
yeah. Not that'd be a farther drive. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah, you guys will be here sometime in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get the venue a little late earlier and be like, hey, can we help? Can we help set up?
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Brian will be like, nah, we're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. No, but you can't. You're not a wrestler. You only wrestle with the lamb. No. Oh man.
I'm glad they're not having Sterling Bond there this year.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with Sterling. He's just a little out there.
He's out there, yeah. Yeah, I wonder. Sterling's been doing MAW and Ironheart now, but he's there here and there. I don't know. I don't know where he and the system left off, but doing
Yeah,
something like that.
I think after the system and left aid or AWF, I think Pretsis was the only one who stayed, and Sterling
Yeah.
went there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
Because I know that Pretsis and Sterling were going to have a few matches, and then COVID hit, and then AWF was shut down, and other promotions were shut down too.
Yeah, that's true. And I guess Crixus's MAW run didn't go anywhere because he's still doing AWF shows as of right now. So that might have been the one-time thing.
That might have been a one-time deal because when Crixus told me and you that they were working on a deal for it since COVID hit. So
yeah,
I'll be right with you, Jeryn.
Okay. No, we're already at 8:45. Huh. What else is up? Let me see. Oh yeah, MAW Live Saturday, October 15th. Door is 7 p.m. Or no, bell 7 p.m. Tickets $15, kids $10. Faribault American Legion, if anybody is interested in that. Our guest for tonight, Alex Finley, will be on the show for that, teaming with Debo Knight. So that should be pretty fun. I think, yeah, we were talking about that. Tugboat will be there, and Leslie. So Mitch Paradise will be there. So yeah, definitely good stuff.
Can't forget our good buddy Chef LeBeau. I think he's gonna be there running around.
Yeah, I think he'll be in the Mitch Paradise's corner. So the chef Jeff LeBeau of the Depot restaurant, I'm stuttered. It was a train station, then it became a restaurant. So yeah. Good stuff.
And that's right over by the BFW there in Faribault. Just a hop a skip away.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's very close around there. So guys, go support the Depot Chef Jeff LeBeau. Yeah. They got mac and cheese and chicken fingers and what Drago ate oysters and steak and all that. So
Yeah. I'm surprised their buddy Drago didn't show up tonight. He's probably wrestling somewhere.
Yeah, is Drago anywhere on this Friday night? Oh, actually, I wonder if he can wrestle because the
That's
earthquakes.
right, because of the hurricanes.
He's stuck probably. Hopefully, he's taking bunker down there. So
He posted a few days ago, said that he had no damage, everything was good. So,
oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, yeah. Stay people in Florida stay safe with all the earthquakes going around. That's been big news lately. So
yeah, that hurricane is nothing to mess with.
oh, hurricane. Yeah, yeah. The hurricanes, guys. Don't mess with
Earthquake,
that.
no way, there's no earthquake.
That is said. Yeah, I forgot. I'm messing up my storms. They had a tsunami in Florida. Oh man. They had a cloudy with the chance of meatballs.
People are gonna be like, "Who let the comedian in here tonight?"
Yeah. Oh, P. King says it's not happy. He's hurricanes, not earthquakes. Yeah. Forgot my storms.
Okay, Pete.
No game.
Okay, Pete, you've been kind of ripping on us now.
Yeah.
We get your point. Not happy.
Yeah.
He's a grumpy old man.
Grumpy old man. Oh man. Yeah.
And Pete, we know you're the one who ran back to Matthias and told him that we were talking about him.
Yeah. He exit out of the video and it's like, Matthias, get on this video comment section. We're talking trash about APWs. So, oh man.
I think we got Mr. Matthias settled down.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's true.
We'll have Chef LeBeau make him a big T-bone steak and drive it down to him.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh man. Well, it's 8:50 now. Should we?
We might as well keep on going till 9:00.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean,
we could probably give a shout out to the AWA podcast.
Oh yeah, that's true. AWA Unleashed, the podcast. So yeah. But yeah, I think
they're doing a lot of good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're doing good stuff with that, led by Mick Karch, and I forgot who else runs it, but yeah, the good stuff over there. So yeah.
I think the last video they did was with Jeryn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. They had Jeryn on there. So yeah. Yeah, good stuff from the Slick Mick and AWA. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I don't know. I think we I think we'll do a little break in between. I think.
Yeah. Then when about 10 minutes we'll come back, give our mouth a little break, and maybe Pete can grab his popcorn and soda and come back for the show.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm losing my train of thought with so much talking, so I need a break for a second. So.
Yeah.
And
maybe once again before we get started, we'll make the announcement again, because I'm pretty sure we'll get more people on for Alex. So
yeah, that's true. All right. So Alex, we'll be back with Alex Finley in about 8 minutes. We'll set up another live video. So stay on the page for that for a couple more minutes. So yeah. All right.
See you in a few.
Yeah. All right. Live is ending. We'll see you in a bit, guys.